Hey y'all, welcome to day 6. I'm going to try to keep this video brief, especially because of my last 18-minute ordeal. I am here in my usual VEDS vlogging spot, but that's going to change. This will be my last video here for a while because starting tomorrow, every day for about the next 2 weeks is going to be either a rehearsal day, a travel day, or a gig day. I have a few of those coming up. And the pre-tour stress is here. I did a video like this back in October, the week before I left for my last tour, and I pretty much do a video like this a week before I leave for any tour, because every time the stress is just as real. Even though I know that every aspect of this little mini tour is going to be a total blast, and there's so many exciting things coming up, there's still always a few loose ends left to tie up, even a few days left. And all of the stress of all the little things that I have to finalize and put together for the tour, and every little aspect of it, and will all of our plans come together nicely is always all on my mind. Even though deep down I know there's no reason to be worried. For all of my previous tours, I did 3 of them last year, I always had so many little things on my mind before I left, and every single time I went out there, they all worked out fine. This time, of course, there's a certain amount of uncertainty just because of the whole virus. I don't know about you guys, but one of the scariest things for me is to be criticized heavily online for things. It's never really happened to me, but I feel like this is the first time that it's possible because we are in a pandemic, and there is a list of traveling concerts posted to my page now, but at the same time, I'm not too worried. There are only 5 gigs in 4 cities, all within British Columbia. And believe me when I say, it's been such a crazy back and forth to just make sure that all of these gigs are handled safely. Now, a lot of this constant back and forth is what's got me stressed, because things change on a day-by-day basis in the state of this province. And just, the state of affairs in the world and the state of the affairs at every individual venue that we're playing at. Bear in mind, these venues aren't profiting like they used to. I mean, no one's allowed to have more than 50 people in at a time, and for a lot of these venues, that true attendance figure is a lot lower due to confined spaces, so we've had to be creative with the venues on how we put on the shows. But one thing we are not being creative with are the health guidelines and health orders that have been mandated in this province. Anyway, I'm rambling again, but in my little rambling, you get to hear just all the little things going on in my head right now. I find myself doing the slightly unhelpful thing of starting to think like, 2 weeks from now, I'll just be home, and the tour will be over, and I won't have to worry about this stuff anymore. And then I'm like, why am I on the precipice of what's going to be an incredible journey and fantasizing about it being over when I know it's going to be just a crazy and fun trip? This will be like one of those stories I'll remember my whole life, of that time I toured around during a pandemic. We do only have 5 gigs on this tour, but I'm perfectly happy with that, just to test the waters a little bit and just do a little mini tour so none of us go too insane. Of course, I've already been plugging both these things very heavily, but another thing I'm doing is the Alive and Kissin' live stream this coming Wednesday. Oh my gosh, that's in 3 days, 2 days by the time I upload this. That'll be Wednesday night. Yes, you can get your tickets online at Go Passage, but I already told you guys that a million times. It's amazing that both of these monumentally exciting and incredibly challenging things are happening in my life all at the same time. Between Alive and Kissin' and this tour with Etienne, I believe I had to learn, I believe it's 33 new songs. I learned 33 new songs. And so, on top of all of the little stressors that have to do with touring, there's the stressors of, will I know my words? Will I flub my guitar solos? No, again, every time I've gone on tour, it's all worked out fine. And I know deep down it'll all work out fine, but, sometimes you just can't help the stress from being there. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I'm always torn on whether to make these stress videos because I don't want to talk about the negative thoughts that are in my head while I'm trying to promote how awesome these tours are going to be, but it's just a part of the real life of being a musician. At least it's part of the real life of being a musician for me. Thank you for all your kind words this week, friends and fellow VEDSies. As usual, really enjoying all your videos, and hope you guys keep it up. Sorry that I've fallen even further behind on my upload schedule, and that's going to continue. My upload schedule may get weird because I'm going to be in a lot of different cities with a lot of different accommodations and a lot of different Wi-Fi configurations. So we'll see when my uploads are going to happen, but one thing I can promise you is that I will film 30 videos this month, one a day. When they'll be uploaded, we'll see. Thanks for watching. Check out the description for a full list of my upcoming performances. Like this video if you like what you saw. Subscribe to this channel if you've been enjoying my videos. Ring the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I upload a new video. You guys know the drill. Thanks for watching. Catch you again tomorrow and every day for the remainder of September.